Right then, you may think you're a decent driver. You've got no points on your license, never had a fine, all good, right? Well, the truth is there are some little known and new UK driving laws. Yes, new, not on the other video that I covered about driving laws. These are new on top of them, that careful drivers break probably every single day without even realizing it. And probably they're not really enforced that much either. So that's why people don't really pay much attention to them. But they're in your highway code and they're reported on by places like the RAC. So let's get into it. Stick around because one of these could cost you up to £1,000, and I guarantee you've probably done at least one of them this week. So here we go. Number one on the script. Have you ever flashed your lights to warn others? Have you? Ever flashed your lights to warn oncoming drivers about a speed trap or police ahead? Yeah, it's illegal. According to the highway code, you should only flash your lights in signal of your presence, not to communicate messages. You could get done for obstructing police work and misuse of signals. Crazy, right? Doesn't actually say what the fine is for that, but you could get 3 points. That's nice. Number two, letting emergency vehicles through illegally. So we've all been there, sirens blazing, and that you can see them coming up in the distance behind you. You get a little bit uneasy because you're wondering where you're going to go. And, well, you drive into a bus lane. Although technically it isn't really a law, you're just going to get a fine for it. But the one that people don't realise is you cannot go through a red light. You have to just sit there, and if they're sat behind you, it's tough because they won't let you off the penalty of going through a red light. They just won't, even if you're doing a good deed to let them through. So don't go through the red light. And I think that's one I did cover on the other one. Yeah, also, you could be fined for entering a yellow box, even if you are on green and you pull over in a yellow box to let them pass. So, yeah. Number three, parking the wrong way at night. This one shocks people. Parking your car at night facing against the flow of traffic, unless in a marked bay, is technically illegal under the highway code. It's about headlights dazzling and safety of unlit roads. The fine, up to £1,000. Using, this is a new law, your mobile touchscreen phone while stationary, at lights, in traffic, or waiting to pick someone up while the engine is idling. That includes checking the time, changing music, or using maps if it's not hands-free. If it's in a cradle, then I guess it's okay. And these fines start at £200 and 6 points on your license. Okay, number five, using a dash cam in the wrong way. Love your dash cam? Well, I do, because it's proved a lot of incidences with remember the crash for cash fake incidences. Dash cams work wonders for that. But did you know, if it's blocking too much of your windscreen view or not secured properly, you could be fined under laws around obstructed vision. Same applies with sat navs stuck in the wrong place. Driving with a dirty number plate. This could get you a fine for up to £1,000. Yep, it's considered obscuring vehicle identity, especially during the winter. If it's even got snow over it, you have to clear it off. Always check it before you set off, otherwise you'll be paying them £1,000 for their privilege. Yeah. Number 7, middle lane hogging. Well, I covered this in my other video, so go and watch this other video and I'll put it up there. But basically, middle lane hoggers, you know who you are, but it's more than annoying. It's illegal. It's classed as a careless driving and can lead up to £100 fine and 3 points on your license. So always keep left. Again, I've covered this in another video, so it's a little bit of an overlap there. Number 8. Well, it says here, driving in trainers, flip-flops or barefoot. Trainers? No, that's wrong. No, it's not illegal per se to drive in flip-flops or barefoot, but if you're involved in an incident and it's found your footwear or lack of affected your control, you could be charged with careless driving. So, okay. Number 9, leaving your engine running. So I guess this is like when you're defrosting your vehicle. Letting your vehicle idle while parked, especially outside schools or shops, is actually an offence under the Road Traffic Act. Councils can fine up to £20 to £80 depending where you are. Watch out during winter warm-ups too. So yeah, okay. Be interested if they find an EV, wouldn't it? Number 10, splashing pedestrians with puddles. This one always gets people. It's actually illegal to splash pedestrians by driving through a puddle. It is considered driving without reasonable consideration for others. Under the Road Traffic Act, fines up to a whopping £5,000 in extreme cases. Yeah. People have been driving a long time and can't remember what's in the highway code, or the highway code has changed and not refreshed themselves. A lot of these laws and rules will go, some of them are pretty common sense, but some people will just ignore and they won't realise it, and they'll probably do it on a daily basis. So let's be honest, there's probably somebody who's watching this channel that's done at least one of these on the list at some point or other while through their driving life. So yeah, that's it's not mine, it's the highway codes and driving laws. 10 little unknown laws. Some of them are common sense, like the middle lane hogging thing, and obviously splashing like people like Puddles. It might seem funny, but it's actually illegal to do that. Anyway, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. I try and release a video every Wednesday and every Saturday. I shall try about 11:15 in the morning. Okay then, take care. Bye for now.